Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Yep.
Is this an ASMR podcast?
She throwed in, bro.
I'm drowning.
You can introduce the podcast for us. And you can introduce us.
I'm not getting paid.
None of us get paid.
Excuse
All right, what's up, ladies and gents? This is the Peanut Brain Podcast, and I'm Qris.
I'm Alex.
And it's your girl Shinobi.
I just need like one of those buttons where I can just push it and just get the fake claps.
You need to get that GG Easy button.
GG Easy. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Shinobi, aka Unnamed File, aka HM,
AKA MH.
Wow, that's a lot of names.
pretty much she's a friend from Wushu Club at the good old school, University of Houston.
As always.
She also does some streaming on the side and is your average full-time struggling college student.
That's about right.
So I guess have you been streaming recently or no?
So I've stopped streaming since the new year began because
Mhm.
my motherboard be burnt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it'd be looking kind of toasty.
I know my toaster, my fire hazard. So I mean, trying to build a PC, but it'd be tough right now.
I guess since you aren't streaming, do your sales reach out to you?
You don't need to say so. Oh, shrimps, you mean?
My
Excuse
my
you?
my
We're gonna
bad, my
get
bad.
demonetized
My
right there. You
bad.
gotta bleep that.
Your shrimps.
my shrimps.
Yeah, your prawns.
They be they be they be on the low. It's okay.
Okay,
The last
okay.
the last one I told you about, right? The
Yeah,
last
yeah.
shrimp, which was sus because that person emailed me. I'm like, how did you get my email? But it's just like they went through like a process. Like they knew what university I went to because I mentioned it, and then the email is connected to your personal email if you forward it, right? So they just emailed my school email, and it went to my email, and they found it like that.
Boy, that's kind of...
Yeah, so I was like,
That guy, he's a prawn. He's a real prawn.
and then he like used his personal email too. So I was like, wait, how did you find my email? He's like, oh, I just emailed your school email. I'm like, damn. Then I kind of exposed myself because I responded with my personal email. But
Oh,
he's like, basically the email was like, so you want to hang out sometime? Like, what?
So did you hang out with him, bro?
No. I'm like, at first I was like pissed. I was like, first off, why? Because I know this person in IRL, but we haven't like talked in like 6 years.
Mhm.
And I'm like, first off, why did you email me? I know you have my Instagram, right? Well, I like asked him like, you have my Instagram? He's like, yeah. I'm like, then why don't you just message me there? Why my personal email? Because it's like actually my work email. It doesn't
Email's
make
more
sense.
intimate. It's like the next level he's gonna find you on LinkedIn.
But is it romantic to forward emails to each other?
Yes, yes.
hey,
My LinkedIn.
it's the new generation. Before it used to be like personal handwritten letters delivered by pigeon, right?
Pigeon carriers.
Nowadays, if you want to be fancy, you don't do text, email.
If you don't shoot an arrow with a letter at the end of it, I don't want it.
Yeah, and you know they're for real when they have like their own like email signature at the bottom where it's like University of Houston, this position, and like their own like hand signature.
But yeah, like shrimps from streaming is kind of scary. Honestly, and then like on Discord too, they could contact me since I have my own Discord server for my
Yeah,
stream.
yeah.
So it'll be like, hey, what's up? And then I will like be like friendly with them, like, oh, because I want to grow my community, right? But then some people like take it too far and they're like, sends a picture. I'm like, nope.
Ooh.
It's kind of spooky, man. Wait, how long have you been streaming for actually?
So okay, so I started streaming last year around basically when the pandemic happened, like March.
Okay.
That's when May, I
Mhm.
think so. But I streamed before, like in middle school, when I'm not sure how long Twitch has been around, but I started streaming then a little bit too. But
Dang, what the
my
hell?
my poor laptop couldn't handle it. It can't it's like I didn't have an extra monitor either. It was just like my 13-inch HP laptop, right?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
just like trying to stream on it, it's like stuttering. I tried my best. I did it for like 3 months and I just stopped and I took more of the mod position, like go around talking to people instead of
Yeah,
streaming
yeah.
myself. So I enjoyed the mod position too. How long does it take you to edit one of these podcasts?
It depends how lazy I am, to be honest. It also depends on like the length of the recording. So like for episode 9, the one that just came out, or the previous one, um, the recording was like an hour 15 minutes. So I didn't have to like choose like what to keep and what to take out. So I could just go through and edit it like from the start as is. While like the one with like guests tend to run for like 2 hours, if not a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I have to like watch the whole thing, figure what I want to keep and what I want to take out. And then once I do that, I have to go back and then do like the finer edits to like make sure the audio is okay. And then after finish that, I while I'm editing, I leave markers of like where I want to do like special like stuff. Like maybe I want to do like a funny edit, like pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Um, I'll leave a marker and I'll do that probably last. So like anything with like graphics, like pictures or like special edits, I save that for the very last.
I mean, you've been improving a lot. I forgot what episode it was, but it was basically Alex's face photoshopped on. I forgot who it was.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
the Sith Lord? Was it
Yes.
the
oh, that
Sith
Photoshop
Lord.
on yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one was pretty
I was
good.
yeah, I was like, damn, I didn't expect that.
It's actually one of my favorite edits, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was a good one, but it's like significantly gone better. So I appreciate and see your efforts in this podcast.
Yeah,
Uh,
episode 1 was just me slapping pictures.
I mean, it's something. Like some people who do podcasts, they just like straight up just talk.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's like even like the cuts you guys do for like timing, talking. Like if there's a certain pause, you like snip it well enough where it flows nicely.
Yeah, so, like, if you just listen to it, it flows nicely, but sometimes if you look carefully, like, you'll just see, like, the video part, it'll, like, jump, like, around, like, a lot sometimes. So I'm pretty
I
sure
mean, I
most
guess
people
it's
don't care, but
Yeah.
for
yeah.
someone
I
who,
don't
like, spends
care.
so much time editing it, it kinda low key bothers me, but it's whatever.
We just need to get better at talking. Smooth
Yeah.
transitions.
How to talk? I can't talk for shit.
I can talk well if I close my eyes.
I could talk if I look up
Let me look
and
up.
say,
And I'm the mixture of both, apparently. I hate you
You
guys.
you
Maybe I
got
should
both of
stop
us.
watching your podcast. I feel like I gained it because I was watching the podcast so closely. I should just listen to it.
No, just keep watching the podcast.
You're just like, just both and just
Yeah. I'm doing it right now.
yeah, like this and this.
Yeah.
Oh, but to answer the question, probably takes me 3 days if I spend, like, an average of, like, 2 to 3 hours. Except that last day is normally closer to an all-nighter, so,
Yeah, so you don't have to go to the our club's Discord meeting all the time, you know?
no, man. I gotta
Speaking of those Discord meetings,
I gotta socialize.
you gotta
That's why
social every day.
yeah, that's why we have the study room.
Study buddies, you know? And
That's
then
like
someone comes in and then you're like, "Oh."
Gotta
yeah.
keep mental health healthy.
No, I would yeah, no, our UH Wushu Discord that we have going on definitely, like, breaks up, like, I guess, the monotony that was going on during, like, I don't know, peak COVID, I guess,
Yeah.
where it was just like, "I don't know what we're doing," type of thing.
It's just, like, something to do.
Yeah, yeah. We just
I
meme.
mean, yeah, everyone's having fun. You know, Starcraft was a meme, you know, that chicken fight we had. The pain you guys see you went through, Alex.
I was expecting I don't know why I was expecting a little bit more of an active game. Because I think when I think of, like, beginners, I think of, like, bronze leaguers that have been playing the game for a little bit, so they
Mhm.
kind of send units, but those are your 5's first time playing, like, ever,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's not
like
like y'all play RTSs either.
yeah, so it's like my first time playing that type of game, like, in my head, I'm still thinking tower defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it
So
wasn't
I'm
the
like
best idea to start with the tower defense mini game.
or just like maybe like I don't know, building a business. Like I just needed to know like what was what? Because I know
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need something to be done at each building. Like I need production to be going. Like I can't be at a standstill. So it's like
Yeah.
that idea.
StarCraft is it's really hard to get into. I didn't for me personally, I didn't improve at the game until like some random dude decided to coach me. And then that's when I started improving. Like that's when I first learned my first build order. And then I slowly just like got better. But I'm kind of bad now. So
You destroyed everyone.
it's still like but it's not like I'll play. I remember when one of our friends, remember Eric from the Goons?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I remember he was like he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm really good at Brood War." I was like, "Okay, bet." So I played him and I just trolled the shit out of him. And that was when we were playing a library. I brought my like tiny 10 keyless keyboard with my laptop, my shitty laptop.
Oh, he was serious. He brought a separate keyboard.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, all right, let's go, bro. And like this, I didn't have like my normal laptop, the one that I use now. This is when I had like my boo boo one, but it doesn't matter. It was StarCraft one.
Oh, your Surface?
No, not my Surface. There's one before the Surface that I had.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it was just like the generic, like, hey son, have this laptop for school type of laptop.
Oh, just a quick
Yeah.
FYI. Squadron Tower Defense on StarCraft 2 is unnecessarily fun for what it is.
Yeah, no, no. Rank StarCraft overrated. Squadron Towers Defense solid. It's all about the arcade life.
One of them spicy questions that hit me.
All right.
Give the viewers what they want. I wonder what because I'm probably gonna send this podcast comes out. I'm gonna put it in my Discord and we're gonna see how my people think of it.
Hold up, I have heartburn
So
right now.
you might get some shrimps.
Ooh,
Ooh,
spice.
yeah.
I'm looking for some shrimps. Wait, hold up, I have heartburn right now.
But I'm gonna say that you have heartburn. God dang, Alex. Excuse me, hold up. Heartburn, what you been doing?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Alex is just an old man in the
I'm
body
just
of a.
old. Yeah, I'm
No,
just old.
no. It's got some like knee problems, cankles, your back
Yeah.
problems. Gosh.
What's something spicy you can talk about?
Okay, so this is from Emma Richu's video, Childhood Crushes number
Oh.
2.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to hear your take on it.
Does
Okay, hit me.
if you have a crush on Lola Bunny, does that make you a furry?
No.
Damn straight doesn't make you a furry.
I'm gonna say no because she has like human features, right?
But isn't that what furries are into though? They're into like anthropomorphic, like
But then they don't have You're right. No. I would say no because she has character, I guess.
she fucking thick.
Yeah, she abnormally thick. Even I was like, "Excuse me?"
Yo, they gotta draw her like that.
So, yeah, what's your take on it? Would you say yes or no?
I don't care what that makes me. I'm just gonna say I appreciate what I like.
It's okay, you could ask Alex, he's the furry in the
I'm
group.
I'm the furry expert right here. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. It's not like a like a furry OC.
Oh, furry OC.
Are these like one of the exceptions to the rules?
I don't know. I just Lola Bunny. No one's like, oh, check out my OC. And it's like a fucking bunny.
I feel like there would
It's
be.
always like it's always like a fox or some like dog thing. True.
Okay. See, like, when it's, like, on 4 legs, I'm like, "No." Like, see, like, Lola Bunny, and then if you ask me which one's more furry, if you like one or the other, Lola Bunny and then any My Little Pony. If you like, the My Little Pony, you're a furry.
No,
Even
that's
though
a
they're, like
brony.
That's a
That's
brony.
brony, dude. Yeah.
true, but that's, like, it's more closer to a furry in my mind that you would be
I think
if you if you're a brony.
The MLP phenomenon.
Is that your mom?
Keep it in there. Dude, what you know about waking up in the morning, turning on WB Kids, and watching Shaolin Showdown and Pokemon?
yo. Okay, challenge showdown.
Yeah, Shaolin Showdown is slapping, dude.
They even had, like, a game for it. I was, like, down for the game too. I was like, "Yes."
Okay,
I'm
yo.
the
As a kid
lamest.
though, Kimiko.
Nah, I
No,
wasn't into her.
no. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
As
Chris
a
is like,
as a kid,
alone?"
Misty, bro.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Misty?
Wait. 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 Wait.
That crop top dude getting people.
Yeah.
Out of all like the female like companions that Ash have had? Who do you think's the best?
Here, let me pull them up.
All the females that got friend zoned by Ash.
I think in one of the newer ones, there's actually one of the female companions actually had like a legit crush on Ash. I think.
I think they
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
like kissed. Like that was like a canon. Like they
yeah.
actually
It's canon.
somewhat close.
I think it's between Dawn and Misty, dude.
Really? I thought it was like May and Dawn for me.
I
Oh
really
yeah, me too.
I really like May.
Like
Misty's
Yeah,
a good runner up.
because I don't think May was as annoying if I remember correctly, but like Dawn was
yeah, May
had
show.
care like she had a character to her. Like she could like banter, bro. But every girl had a crush on Gray, you know?
Wait, which one was Gray?
Gary, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Gary.
Gary?
Yeah, Gary.
Gary.
Why'd you call him Gray?
I don't
I
know,
don't know.
bro. Yo, Gary was pimping.
Yo, Gary was pimpin' douchebag.
Like literally in like the show, he like comes up with a whole bunch of girls. I don't know why, but that was the only other character you could like.
He was always driving a car too, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's always driving that car. I forget what was his grandpa Oak. Was that his grandpa?
Yeah.
But like in the manga, it was his name was Blue.
Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was like trying to remember what was in the show because I think I read the manga first actually.
I forgot where I read this, but it was like I want to say it's a Reddit post describing like how Red or like Ash is like actually like a shitty kid. Because
I
like
think I remember what you're talking about.
he comes in, takes the first pick for like the Pokemon. So he's like, Gary isn't Professor Oak's favorite child or whatever. And then like every time Gary goes to do something, he the red just shows up out of nowhere and just like wrecks his plans and whatever. And when Gary finally becomes champion of the Pokemon League to get his grandfather's recognition, oh boy, here comes Red. Swiggy Swooty, that title's not mine.
Yeah, I just remember like in the manga, like they actually battle and there's actually like blood.
Yo, what?
Like they
The
actually get sliced. Like if they did a move where it slices it, like you see the Pokemon get sliced and then they actually like, kind of like die.
Yo, it's manga kind of
Yeah, I was like shocked. I was like, they
this ain't
die?
Pokemon.
You mean they don't faint and just go back into the ball?
Dude, what you mean about what about the swirly face? The
The
swirly
sword.
eye?
That's why we have the graveyard, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Like there's actually a graveyard. It's like Pokemon actually die there. That's the lore, right? So it's like
yeah, actually, I think if you read like the Pokédex entries, some of them are kind of spooky.
Especially
Like,
for the ghost Pokemons.
yeah, dude, Cubone.
Yo, Cubone is kind of
oh,
fucked up.
Yo, we're not gonna
that's
talk about how you're gonna
sad.
wear
That's
his like
sad.
mom's skull. We're just gonna ignore that.
Yes.
He's cute, all right. Leave him alone. But there's like Pokemon entries where it's like how heavy they actually are, and they
Oh
there's like a
yeah,
screenshot of Ash just like having the Pokemon just sit on his arm, and then Ash is like buff.
Ash is buff.
I know, forever 10 years old.
Are there any anything spicy new hobbies that you picked up in H?
What's spicy hobby?
I don't know, just like any new hobby. Like, is there
Bro,
anything spicy
does
going
Wushu count?
Drop your
that you're
OnlyFans.
that you're?
I'm classy. I do Patreon. Excuse me.
Oh my bad.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
Ooh. You know the premium Snapchat, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, respectable.
No,
There's like
the
a yeah. I send Polaroids, you know.
Oh, ooh.
Oh,
$5 for a Polaroid.
$5 for Alex. We gotta collab. We gotta do them hand photos. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta do them feet.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I think my hands are prettier than my toes. Look at these, man. Look at these hands.
Oh wait, censor. Not for free.
Not for free.
No, your worth. Know your worth. But I don't know. That's interesting. Now, like people take pride in doing that, which is kind of strange. But I'm like,
Like
whatever.
feet and hand pics?
No, like
OnlyFans.
yeah, OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Is that
interesting.
yeah, that recently got more popular like last year?
With Belle Delphine, right?
Yes. I mean, I'm not sure. Was she the one there was something before she was on.
iDubbbz's girlfriend.
I don't remember.
Oh,
But OnlyFans just got like you start hearing the name more often.
yeah, yeah.
Because like Patreon, there was like people doing that already, but
Oh, really?
It
I
was
didn't
Yeah.
know.
it was I
Okay.
think it was mostly premium Snapchat, and then
Mhm.
OnlyFans provide like like an actual like an actual like base, like a platform where premium Snapchat doesn't have to be. It's like an organized premium Snapchat.
But
Yeah.
OnlyFans wasn't made for that though.
Really?
No.
It was
It
made to be like
was like Patreon essentially,
yeah.
Oh.
but it has become what it has become.
If it makes money, it makes money.
Image. Who so who what cartoon characters did you sim for when you were younger?
So, I think the first one was Tuxedo Mask
Tuxedo Mask?
From
from
Sailor
Sailor
Moon.
Moon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I think when I was younger, I had a more of a type, which is, like, the mysterious type. So or it's, like, usually the character that has glasses and didn't speak as much.
Okay, if you
So
took that
Sakamoto?
like IRL though, that'd just be like the the creepy kid who's just like, yo,
Exactly.
he
So
low
it's
key a psychopath.
Sciento?
that's why I was
Im
like, dangerous? Like, in anime, it's okay because, like, you see, like, the other perspective, like, he's not a bad dude, right? He's
No, it's
just
okay in
this.
anime because they're hot, okay?
Yeah. But then, like, in IRL, he's, like, the creepy dude that's yeah, you're right, like, there has been some situations, like, I like this dude, and then I realized, like, "Oh, he's a little creepy."
Yeah.
We're getting too a little close here, bro. But I think that was, like, my first anime crush, I
Uh-huh.
guess.
For me, what are some people I simmed for? Okay, fucking Kim Possible. Well, some of the Pokemon people I've already mentioned. I shrimped for I think when I first watched Attack on Titan, I shrimped for Mikasa for a bit.
Okay, those abs though. Let me
I
tell
Dude,
know, dude.
those
she's just
abs.
OP as fuck.
Everyone's a Shrimpin.
Yeah, everyone shrimp it for Mikasa.
Oh, come on. And then sh
Uh,
now, like, her new look now?
I haven't caught up
I need
yet.
to watch.
I
I
need
need
to
to
catch
watch.
up.
Yeah, yeah. I need to catch. There's been like I'll just watch something. I'm like, oh, kind of cute. You know who like the real shrimp though is Mac from fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Kids.
Yo,
A Mac is OG
No.
shrimp.
yo, he after that Frankie booty.
Yeah,
Can't unsee it.
I know. Why'd you do that?
I
I
just
took a
had to.
turn.
I just had to
Okay,
for it.
Chris.
Gundam Seed. What was um Laxus? I think. All right, let me pull up my anime list.
So I guess another crush I had was, like, Kakashi.
Okay,
Yo,
But that's, like, everyone, right? At least I
yeah.
didn't do Sasuke because
It's
he a
like it's
little
like everyone, and if you're like a straight dude, you're just like, yo, the guy badass.
yeah, like, I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, wow,
Yeah.
cool." And then, like, everyone had a thing for Sasuke for some reason. I was like, "No, I don't vibe with that. I don't
Dude,
vibe with someone who's, like, that angsty."
He was.
people be shrimping for. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I kind of thought Naruto was like a little too like I don't want to say dorky, but he was just like, yo, why aren't you just like better?
Yeah.
Like, look at Sasuke. He can fight. But then over time as I grew up, I'm like, yo, Sasuke a little too angsty for me.
Oh yeah, a lot of people shrimp for Levi, dude.
Yo,
I, mm,
he my short king.
Yeah,
he's my
he was
short
short
Where
king.
my short
king.
kings?
He could cook and clean? Come on, man. What
He can
else
also
can you
beat the
ask
shit out
for?
of everyone.
Yo, he's
Yeah,
a real
come
trophy
on.
husband. That's what.
Yeah, no, he
Mm.
for real, dude. Dude, I remember the scene where like Levi is like kicking the shit out of Aaron in
Oh,
front of
yeah,
court, and I was like,
dude.
what the fuck?
Okay. Gundam Seed, Lacus, pink hair girl. If you ever guys ever watched Gundam Seed, no.
I don't think I've seen it, or
Ah.
I can't recall. Wait,
Okay, so
Gundam.
there's also Gundam Double O, Felt, who also has pink hair.
Oh my gosh.
Got some pink
So,
hair thing going on, dude.
yeah.
Maybe, bro.
Is it long pink hair?
Lacus, yes. Felt, kinda. Yo, but ponytails though.
Okay, athletic ponytails. I see the aesthetic of that.
Mhm,
I'd be a fan.
Arrow's onto something. The
I do be a fan.
ponytail with the dad hat.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, idols do it. Korean idols, dude. I said for or shrimps. I mean, or had celebrity crushes on more like real people than I did, I guess, cartoon characters. It was definitely like Emma Watson, like 'Cause I mean, I grew up watching Harry Potter, so yeah. Keira Knightley, the British girl from Pirates of the Caribbean. Miranda Cosgrove for some I mean, iCarly.
Oh, wait. Were you a Miranda Cosgrove guy, or did you like,
Jeanette McCurdy.
yeah, Jeanette McCarthy better?
Back then, Miranda Cosgrove, now Jeanette McCurdy. Not because of the leaks, by the way.
Wait, what?
There remember the whole, like back then, there was a huge leak of, like, everyone like, a bunch of celebrities' nudes. It was called The Great Fappening.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this
Okay,
was,
I
like
didn't know it was called The Great
yeah,
Fappening.
it's called The Great
That's an
Fappening.
amazing,
Yeah.
amazing title. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, it happened, like, in high school, I think.
Alright, I
A
believe
bunch of
this requires
celebrities
more research.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Send the link in private.
Uh,
For research purposes, of course.
Of course.
wait, Control Shift N.
Oh, speed.
Oh, it was called The Fappening.
He said he added the grade.
Yeah.
It was
You
great
can
for
you can
him.
Google it. You can
Yeah.
Google The Fappening. It was iCloud. Like, I think, iCloud got, like, hacked or something.
I was a 2D kinda guy, you know?
I
2D or
also agree. I
3D.
was that 2D. I was not on that that vampire. I mean, not Vampire Night.
Twilight?
Diaries? Oh,
Twilight. Yeah,
Twilight? Fuck Twilight.
they were like, was that Edward or who
Jacob.
else? Yeah, Jacob. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was a
I don't know.
vampire dude or
Wolf
werewolf
boy.
dude. Yeah, wolf
Why
boy.
would you say that, Alex? You're gonna make Leon so sad.
Leon, I'm sorry. You already know my opinion on it. I read shitty werewolf fanfics, Wattpads. You already know.
Alright, any more crushes?
What's a questionable one?
Oh, this isn't questionable, but, Erza from Fairy Tail?
I didn't watch Fairy Tail.
She was OP, and she had a lot of costumes, which I liked because that's like her thing, right? So she had some questionable costumes. Redhead this time, not pink. I was gray.
Ooh, she liked what she saw.
Wait, was this
Yo,
Fairy
his
Tail?
quirk? Yeah. His quirk though made it more enticing.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Laxus. I think that's how you properly say his name in English.
Oh, really?
The the Grandmaster's son.
Our grandson?
Yeah. Oh yeah, grandson.
You actually like Laxus?
I read the manga and he has not initially, but later on, like he has personality.
Yeah, okay,
Mm.
okay.
Yo, anyone shrimp for C9 Sneaky?
It's not even a question, bro. Hold up.
Yo, top tier.
I don't know. I think I don't know what the first cosplay was. It was like
I think it was Riven.
Shyvana with a pizza. Really? The first one I saw was the not Shyvana,
Sivir?
Silver pizza.
Okay, I won't go as far as say I shrimp for that, but I will
Yeah,
admit he
I
looks
respect it.
very nice.
It's like actually like he pulls it off. So I was like,
I respect it.
teach me, bro.
What's your favorite 6-digit code?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not into that. I know about it, I know the memes, and I've seen like meme ones where it's just like where the
Yeah, there's specific numbers that are like kind of memey.
yeah, so I find like entertainment about that, but it's not like my thing.
Okay.
Honestly, even like IRL like videos aren't my thing either. If we're gonna go in that specific area.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
I'm going there. If you're
I
afraid,
haven't
I'll say it.
I haven't read any. Well, I've read one because I stumbled because they're talking about it on Trash Taste, and it was one that wasn't like it's not one that you read and you're like, oh yeah, it's like when you read and you're like, oh shit, that's kind of fucked up.
I know that one. I think we're
Yeah,
thinking the same one.
yeah. So I read through that one. Watching wise, no, I don't really watch it too much. Like I'll stumble upon it once in a while, like front page type of thing. But
Reddit has shown me more than I would have liked to know. Some of them I'm not proud of.
I mean, there are some pretty good ones, but it's not something I actively look for.
Yeah, me neither. I
Like if I
mean,
stumble upon it and I'm like,
If it's
oh
there,
okay,
I mean, there's no harm using it.
yeah.
yeah.
So it's like so I wouldn't say I know the 6-digit code. It's more like the Dinchies, and doesn't
Oh yeah.
require a code.
I
Which
think it was
one?
like your one of your old usernames or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember her mentioning that.
Okay, so Before unnamed file and Shinobi, my username was I forget what the first one was, but it was Fujiyoshi, something Fujiyoshi. And Fujiyoshi, if you don't know, is a term for a girl who likes yaoi, which is boy on boy. And I really just thought it was like a fancy, like, Japanese last name, and me being a weeb, I'm like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have a"
Spicy.
yeah, I'm a
I'm
I'm gonna have a cool
cultured.
last name. I know, cultured. Little did I know it meant, like, liking boy on boy, and that's not my thing. I'm like, "Well, this be it."
Yeah, speaking about yaoi, I remember like handing like in high school, like when the teacher asked like, "Oh, who wants to hand back the papers out?" So I did that. I did it once, and I was handing something out, and I just saw someone drawing like casually just drawing yaoi in the front of the class. I was like, "All right,
I
you do
guess.
you, bro." I remember I told Chris one day that he's in my Discord, and I was talking about our NSFW chat, and I was like, "Yo, don't
Oh
open that shit."
no.
Oh, no. Is he
I was
having
like,
PTSD?
yeah, I was like, "Yo, don't open that shit." And
Who
then he
did
just
it?
got curious. He's like, "What did I do?"
I should have listened. I should have listened.
How bad?
It was pretty bad.
Like, questioning life bad or, like
Okay, if you think about like how they took the photo, it'll make you question life.
Yeah.
But if you just like think about like why did I open up that chat, you question yourself and your
Yeah.
your IQ.
I gave you fair warning.
There were legit warnings and signs like all around me saying like, "Hey, yo, don't do it. You're gonna regret it." And guess
I was like,
what?
"Yo, don't
I
open
had
that,
to.
bro."
Monkey brain was like, "Ooh, ooh, I want to see." And then monkey brain saw it and like monkey brain's like, "Ooh, ooh, I don't want to see."
don't y'all have, like, the go-to videos?
I do have the O2 videos.
I
I
do.
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Because, like,
Which were taken off of the hub.
you guys did talk about it, and I'm also agreeing that I felt I didn't like the professional ones, and they took off the good ones I liked, and I was like,
Yeah. Yes.
"Why'd you do that, though?"
Yeah. Professional stuff is just like it's just so weird. I don't know.
It
I can't get
depends for
into
me.
it.
Some of them I think are pretty
Some of them
good.
are alright, but I'm more of that like I just prefer like I don't know, just amateur.
Yeah, I mean, that's a category, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
amateur.
Yeah.
But it's like some of them are, like, unnatural, unnaturally just professional, like, the lighting is, like, too good, I'm like, "The
No,
heck?"
no, it needs to be more 480p.
For
Ooh, have you had any like spooky high school encounters that you want to talk about?
Ooh, I got a lot. So, I guess the last one I had was in high school was,
Boy.
senior year,
Yeah.
prom. Takes a prom picture, and post it on my Instagram, as one high schoolers do, right?
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gets a DM from Instagram. "Hey, I like the photo." "Okay, thanks." Next day, "Hey, I jacked off to your photo." And I'm like, "Why? Would you tell me this?" And he's like, "Oh, I needed to get it off my chest. I felt guilty." And I'm like and I sent something basically expressing that I'm angry, and
Yeah.
then the dude sends me, like, the laughing tear emoji. I'm
God
like,
damn it.
"What the fuck?" And then okay, and then to context to this person, it's someone that used to was my senior, so they're, like, 2 years older than me.
Yikes.
Um,
Uh
I barely turned 18,
yeah, I'd
so
be
he
like,
got
yo,
away with that.
FBI.
Yeah, so I was actually kinda mad because prom was around, like, after my birthday, so I just turned 18, and that picture was when I was 18, so I was like, I would definitely did something about it, but I couldn't. And then this dude I had known since I was in all my high school year. So I was like someone I kind of trust, but I haven't talked to this dude in a while. And he's within a friend group too. So I was just like, what do I do now? Like, no one else knows. I'm the only one that knows, and this is creepy. And then one of the people who's my friend in the friend group has a crush on this dude. So what do I do?
Yike. Save save the person.
Yeah,
Remove the
so
crush.
so I kind of like told someone in the group because I didn't really don't think the group was like I was new to the group, so I didn't think they would take my side. So I just gave a fair warning, like, "Hey, this is what's up. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not coming around anymore."
Yeah, yeah.
So it'd be like that. But this person also knew where I live, somehow.
Yikes, bro.
Yeah, so luckily I moved that year too, so that was the spooky encounter I had.
This is why shoulders are not allowed.
Bro, I had uniform. I had uniform.
Oh,
Freaking college uniform.
yike.
Yeah, I was like, "For what?" But I do say my prom dress did not have shoulders, so you're onto something. It was it's like a halter top, which is like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
Yeah,
has the
yeah.
collar and it has like the shoulder
Mhm.
cut off. So that's what it was. I was like, so
I
that
think that's a pretty standard palm dress, right?
Yeah.
yeah. So I was like,
Yeah.
so that like that's when I was questioned. I was like, that's all it takes, my shoulder.
Apparently.
And like that's why we have a dress code. So that was like the sus thing. And then I did run into this person at Barnes and Nobles one time,
Mhm.
and I had my sister there.
Yikes.
And then I walked in the manga section. He was sitting down, and then he saw me. He stands up. I still didn't register that it was him, and he said, "Oh no." And I looked at this person who's saying "Oh no" to me, and then he runs off, saying, "I'm running because you're gonna beat me up." So I'm like, okay, case closed. I don't need to do anything anymore. I'm chilling.
That's so spooky, man. Like I don't know, like that whole thing where people like clown on Twitter, it's like, oh yeah, men are trash, men are shit. It's like, yes and no. But like the more I hear about stories, I'm like, damn, maybe they are.
Yeah, so I kind of like I definitely had like some experiences where if I only had bad experiences, I would think men were trash. But since
Yeah.
like I'm in a field or like I take classes where there's majority guys, I know
Yeah.
there's that's just not the normal. There's always going to be like a bad degenerate out there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's really spooky when like you're close friends with someone and you hear that they're spooky though. That's spooky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
so that was
sure.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because that's happened to me a couple times in high school.
I just want to say first of all, sorry that happened to you. But what really gets to me is the fact that he's just like, yeah, I just like who? Why would you admit that?
Yeah, that's what I was like, but why? And then he had no remorse. I was like, so you just
So you're
fucked up.
sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because honestly, I would have been like more lenient, like, okay, thanks for telling me, but I really didn't need to know. But
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
but once you like had no remorse, like left, I'm like, so what I do now? I just feel disgusting. I did end up taking down that post because I felt like weird about it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time I see that photo, I'm just like, never again.
Something should
But
be left in the go to the grave, you know?
yeah, I was like, I don't wanna not. Now I know shoulders off limits apparently.
Yeah.
So that's why I go to school with a hoodie on. Hoodie on, looking at just talking to no one. Okay.
Hoodie looking ass.
Hoodie looking at
So MH, based on my observation of our friendship for the past year and a half, I've concluded that you're a fucking weeb.
Yes. MH is a
I
fucking
know.
weeb.
I should have kept my mouth closed. I'm sorry. I
Dirty
should just
weeb.
not have talked and just like continued my wushu career, the one that I never had.
So
So
wait, out of curiosity, did you ever have to be like a closet weeb, like in like high school, middle school? Did you ever have to like
Mm,
hide the fact that you were into anime and shit?
no, but that's because I was surrounded by Asians, and sadly, if you're Asian, you tend to be know about anime and stuff like that in that culture.
Okay.
mhm.
So the high school I went to was Kerr High School, and that's all Asian,
Oh yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like I'm normal, quiet. But then I did transfer to a new school, and that was predominantly white. And
Mhm.
that's when I really didn't make it a purpose to hide it, but it's just like I'm not gonna talk about anime to these people who don't know about it. So,
Yeah.
I
but I
guess
did go through a cringy phase though.
you went to what?
A cringy phase of
Oh,
I
anime.
think
I went through a hell of a
yeah.
cringy phase,
So
bro.
I
that's
think we
why
all did.
I wasn't closeted because I did go through that phase and I was proud of it, bro. Don't worry.
She was the raw XD girl.
Rar XD.
Okay, my cringy weeb phase. Do you know Future Diaries? Mariah Nikki?
Oh, is that what
I've heard of it.
the yandere girl?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Oh
the main
gosh.
character is like super antisocial. Like he won't talk to anybody. He'll just like write everything in a diary, like on
Mhm.
like on his cell phone. And I was like, yo, this guy's know what's up. So for like a
Oh,
week,
no.
I like tried my hardest to not talk to anybody and just like typed everything into my phone. I was just like looking back, I was like, oh no, why what you doing, Chris?
What
You're
you doing?
trying to be the main character, bro. I see you.
No, I thought I was the main character.
I'm a side character, bro.
Yeah,
Don't worry. I
I'm hella
accepted
side
that.
character.
Yeah, I'm a side character.
That's how you know you've matured. You accept you're just a side character.
Yeah. I mean, I went through the phase. Like, I tried. I made even a point to like join the anime club, and the anime club be a different type of breed of people.
They are not shy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was just like I knew the limit of how much I loved anime, but I didn't love anime or manga like that.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, luckily, I didn't go that far and become like that person. But yeah. But props to them. They were really passionate about it. So it's just like, but it's like too much for me. Like sadly, anime and manga wasn't my life. I had other stuff, luckily. I had I had swimming and stuff like that. So
I mean, it was a big part of my life, but I wouldn't say it's like
yeah.
the end all be all.
Yeah. It's like I could talk about other things. I like other things too, not just like anime and manga.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I wouldn't say I was, to answer the question, I don't think I was closeted, but I did attend anime conventions, anime matsuri,
That was fun.
and that made me happy. So
I remember the first time I followed your Instagram account.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Like there was a picture of like a cosplayer. So I was like, oh, this is on MH's account. I'm like, so she cosplays, right? So like like the next few days or whatever, like the next time we're at Wushu practice, I'm like, oh, by the way, I was like, oh yeah, you cosplay, don't you, MH? And she was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, oh, I just saw the picture on your Instagram, and I was like, I just want to say it was nice. And she's like, no, that wasn't me. That was just me taking the picture of a cosplayer. I was like,
it
oh
was,
fuck.
to be honest, she's also Vietnamese, but she was my friend. She was my friend I was hanging for,
Mm.
and I was the photographer because I'm
Gotta
not.
flex your photography.
Yeah, I know. Come on, Chris. Come on, get with the program. I even put in the caption. Read it.
I just saw the picture. Okay, I just like who followed me. Let me just check the account. Oh, someone cosplays. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, gotta follow.
I'm not gonna go through every picture and like them at 2 in the morning.
But yeah, it was. I mean, I would be down to cosplay. It's just like I enjoy the convention, and just thinking about cosplaying and like people like asking for pictures is not something I would like, I guess, or like
Yeah.
enjoy as much as me experiencing like the panels and stuff like that.
I like the
Yeah.
idea of like cosplay, and I would be totally into it. But it's like to have a good cosplay is so much work and effort that I was like, I don't think I can do that.
Ryan and I are actually talking about like cosplay, quote unquote, because like we weren't like going as actual cosplay, but we wanted like costumes to go, and we're thinking about like the FBI jackets, but make it LBI, the Lolly Bureau of Investigation,
Yeah,
and then be like the Lolly Police. Like I wanted to go to an anime convention like that.
I would totally wear it like
Um,
that too.
yeah, like just with handcuffs and like like a airsoft or something like that. Like part of the whole get up. Like I wanted to do that, and I still want to do it. But I think it'd be really funny.
I think it would be really funny too.
Yeah. I as much I haven't watched as much anime, nearly as much anime as like y'all have. I know Maroma is like my life absorbed by it that much. Like probably the most I ever watched at like one given point was like Gintama. Like I just binged that show. Um, but I think my life was more consumed by like games and Starcraft in particular. Because I went to like conventions to watch tournaments and stuff, but I never like went to like an anime convention or anything like that.
Dude, I was so into anime in like middle school and like high school. Like I watched every episode as they came out like week by week, and it's like
Yeah.
I would watch multiple anime. I'd be like, and like I would like look like search online to see the animes that be coming up in the next season and be like, okay, gotta plan this. Like this anime comes out on this day, it comes out at this time. So after I get out from school, I can watch this X amount of anime. And I was like, holy shit, I was like legit. I was legit cracked.
I think I also went through, like, the same phase, like, watch the winter list, the anime list, and then put it down in my schedule, and I was the type of person who would, like, try to log it into my anime list and then give recommendations, like, "Hey, this one's similar to this one, guys. You
I
should
logged
should"
I logged everything I watch on my anime list too.
I put comments, I was like, "Bro, I like this character."
Dang, bro, y'all dedicated.
I know, I try. I mean, it's just like I was like, "Well," or this is around the time where I was, like, exposed to, like, YouTubers that were like the anime, like, man. So I was like,
Mhm.
"What if I could do that, but
Yeah.
a blogger instead?" Because I wasn't really down to show my face. I was like, "I wanna be well known in the anime community."
Okay, so actually I took it a step further than any chart. So like I this is so jank, but I had a just a notepad like on your desktop, the just a notepad. Like I created one just to like list like the anime I watched and my favorite episode from that anime. So whenever I rewatched it, I could go refer to that list and be like, oh yeah, my favorite part is this episode. That's how like that's
Dude,
like
you're
so
hardcore.
how into it I was. It was like obsessive, if anything.
I mean, it was at least you did something with it, right? But there's like I don't think it's not as bad as other people, like, who are just like they talk about all the time and do nothing about it, so that's something.
I mean, I didn't really
So,
do anything about it either. I just noted down what like my favorite like animes were and like
you're
which episodes specifically that I liked.
you're just a Yelp reviewer, bro. Don't worry.
I guess so.
It's just
You're
of
not
a
even
different
Yelp for
breed.
anime. I don't even know if I was like the Starcraft that much. I did wake up early to like to watch like Starcraft tournaments that were like taking place in Korea. So I did that. And then I was the kid to like watch Twitch streams while I'm at lunch, in high school. But I don't think I was like I was obsessive about it, but I'm not sure if to that extent, you know what I mean?
Bro, what do you guys know about visual novels though?
Ooh, visual novels, so I got a few under my,
I haven't
belt.
I've only fucking played Doki Doki.
What a scrub.
I know. My friend tried getting me into play one. The visual novel where like everyone has like some sort of like condition or something?
Oh yeah, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, they tried getting me to play that one, but I was like,
That one's actually really good.
"Mm."
Or I haven't
I
played
heard it was
myself,
really
but
good.
I hear it's really good.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. I think I like visual novels. I just haven't, done one yet. Outside Doki Doki, of course.
I was so into anime, right? That I was like, after finishing a good anime, I was like, I need more, more. I was more crabs, more. So I was like, search up Google. I was like, I need anything I can get. Like, there's like snorting cries, like just anything. So it's like that's how I discovered visual novels. And then like, so I think my first visual novel was actually like Clanad.
Okay.
That shit
Yeah.
fucks you up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, I need more Clanad, more. And then I found another one. It was like Clanad Tomio After, which is a visual novel based around a specific character from Clanad
Mhm.
that happened to be my personal favorite character. But at the time, I didn't know what an eroge was, which is pretty much an 18 plus visual novel. So me being the weeb degenerate I was, downloaded that shit off the internet and play. I was like, yeah, this is the good stuff. And then it gets to those 18 plus scenes. I'm like, whoa, whoa, Toto, a minute. I am not. These are not right for my eyes.
But you're like, "Hold up, but let me look closer though."
Yeah, but let me just scroll through this real quick.
Yeah. "Oh, I don't like this," so it looks closer.
Yo,
Covers
speaking
eyes, just like the
Yeah.
gap between the eye.
I know, like, after I finished Your Name, I also had a similar thing. I was like, "I need more Your Name." So I was, like, just Googling, see if, like, if there's anything, and then people, like, made, I think, an eroge, like, thing. I didn't know what it was either. So I was, like, scrolling through it, and then, like, they cut to the scene, I was like, "Oh, what is this?"
I was
I'm
like
like,
looking around, I was
"Bro,
like, no one's watching me, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's okay, it's okay.
I just need to know what happens between my 2 main characters, that's all I need to know."
A lot of things happen between the 2
Apparently,
main
yeah.
characters.
It was, having fun.
So, the female version of visual novels is, also kind of spooky because they're usually all 18 plus. So that was my first experience of, the adult industry. That's, like, the worst like, introduction. That's how I first learned, I'm like, "Oh, there's this type of things."
Oh,
Yeah.
oh shoot.
That was my first experience, yeah.
Ooh, now that Image mentions it, I guess I've been exposed to visual novels, like those 18 plus ones on Newgrounds, dude.
Yo, dude.
Okay, Some ads are enticing. You gotta click them, bro.
Yeah. Okay, I guess those were my first visual novels
You
then.
know, I said it before, but the horny monster is real.
Yep, it's real. Yeah.
But it's better than the American stuff, you know? There's story behind it.
Dude, what's wrong with getting stuck under a table?
I need some plot.
I think, like, porn was, like there was, like, some loophole thing where it's, like, porn needed like, professional porn needed to have a plot for it to be, like, legal or something like that, I don't know. There's some loophole around that. But, yeah, I remember my friend telling me about it, and I was like, "This is why they put, like, 0 effort into the plot." It's probably, like, the day they meet, and they're like, "Okay, just say this."
Oh no, I dropped my pizza. I don't know.
Oh no, what shall I do? Not bend your knees up to pick it up? Oh no, I'm wearing something really short. I have
"Oops, I
been
forgot my
exposed.
underwear."
I know. Today I just decided not to wear any. But it's like I don't feel like anyone watches for the plot anyways, you just scrub through. That's how
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah,
short and simple, bro.
Have any of
Get it?
y'all ever watched a full one?
I actually
No,
have.
I haven't. I've
I
tried, but I
haven't
got
either.
bored.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I'll just say I have.
I did it. Not proud, but I did it.
Yeah, not my
It ha
proudest moment,
it
but
happened.
I'll own up to it.
So, what I tend to usually go for, like, the couples, because there's I didn't know the hub had verified couples, so I
Mhm.
was like, "Okay." Because, like, honestly, the guys that are, like, in those videos aren't appealing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's just like a couple, okay, I just need to get used to this person, seeing this person, and there's no need for a plot because you know they're in a relationship, and it's like, "Okay, easy."
Yeah, they just smash.
Yeah, they're just doing their thing, you know,
Nothing
Yeah,
but
no,
sus.
you're
the
just there.
the verified couples are much superior to, like
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Verified couples. Good thing the blue check mark, bro.
yeah, the blue check mark is what you need.
Yeah, that's what I look for, bro.
I'm glad we all on the same page.
Yeah, see, look, spicy. Now you know. But as a girl, you don't look at the guy. You usually look at the girl,
I mean,
which I think most people don't know.
I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense. I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't look at the dude and be like, yes.
Uh,
You look
yes.
at the girl's reaction. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I yeah, it's a
And then it's just like, okay, so it's like recent within the year, like experiencing like the IRL American stuff and then the hub and stuff. So I tried my hand at like categories. I'm like, oh, Asian should be a simple one, right?
Oh,
Not too bad.
dude, Asian's kinda weird.
I know they do get weird, like, bro, why is like bro, Japanese people a little too loud for my taste. I'm like,
The
are you
Japs
okay?
yeah, it's like
it don't hit the same, man. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, Asian ones are weird.
Yeah,
I
but
will say.
there's some that are like that's why you have like you find one and you like stick to it. Like,
Yep. You
When you
have
find
a
a good one,
verified
you
yeah,
know it's a good one.
you know. Yeah, you
more
know.
reliable.
Oh, it's the SpongeBob meme that he's opening the case.
Yeah. This is like an 18 plus podcast, but like a very censored 18 plus podcast. It's not like the last one we did. How have you enjoyed your time at UH? May?
I've definitely enjoyed it more than the last college I went to, which is
UHD?
UHD.
Uh-huh.
When that's like a full commuting school, like there's not really a college life there.
Yeah.
And there's no dorm, so you just travel and do schoolwork. So and
Interesting.
you are literally like in one building. You just like take stairs up to the other floor that you need to go to. So it's definitely something I enjoyed. More socializing. There's actually clubs I would join.
Yeah.
So yes, people are more friendly at UH.
Would you say UHD is more like a community college?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, I've also went to HCC and that's a different type of vibe, I would
Okay.
say. But I think they attract the same people because most of the people at UHD are like people who like are going back for the second degree or something. Like
Okay.
people who already like have jobs and they're just going in to take like another class.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like there was like adults in like my freshman class and stuff like that.
There are a lot of non-traditional students at UH. Like for I've worked with like a lot of adults or like post-bac students too.
There was this one person in like my OChem like lectures and labs who was like she was like pretty old. Like I think she had like she had a spouse. And like I always thought it was just weird. It's just like, yo, this person is like she was working and now she's just like, yeah, I came back to go to pharmacy school. I was like, wait, this sounds familiar.
At your mom.
Yes.
Why would you wanna come back, bro? Don't
Oh, speaking of like pharmacy and just the healthcare industry in general, did you ever think you would go for like a healthcare related job?
Okay, so I kind of like, I took classes, and I'm like, memorizing isn't really my thing. I wouldn't
Mm,
mind becoming a nurse, but then I learned, like, their schedule, and I wasn't ready to live that life. Yeah, I was like, I'm not ready to" like, it kinda like they kinda do the stuff that people don't wanna do.
A lot
yeah.
of times, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Maybe a pharmacist." I'm like, "No." So, I've seen so many people who become pharmacists, and they don't like it, so it's just like no other option but engineering for me.
But Dr. Vu, I need my mids.
No, fuck
Yeah,
you.
give me my mids.
Where my
I
Wait,
mids at?
so
demand I demand more.
nah, man, you get nothing. Wait,
Sir,
so
why are you
why,
declining my insurance?
sir? You can fuck off. So why engineering instead of CS? Were you just like never into like that programming thing? Are you more like hands on? Like I just want to build some shit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was more hands-on. So I was more of between architect and engineering,
Okay. Okay.
but it's because it kinda, like, started off like, hey, I took an elective engineering class in middle
Mhm.
school, and I like buildings and doing little projects,
Yeah.
and I actually wasn't really exposed to, like, coding or anything like that, so that's probably maybe why I never, like, really gave it a shot,
Yeah.
but, like, I liked robotics, that was probably the closest thing.
Now you have MATLAB.
Yeah. Fuck that. Oh my god, that's a weed out class for sure. I was struggling. Honestly, I would not have passed that class if it wasn't online. So much security. But we might need security if we start a streamer house, you know?
Nah, bro. I don't let everyone dox us.
Yeah, bro, we don't need the great fappening again.
Dude, I'm trying to get swatted.
Lizard squad on your
Swatted.
forehead.
Dude, fuck the Lizard Squad. Fuck those motherfuckers, dude. They ruined my Christmas. I mentioned I rewrote some of my essay. I mentioned fucking Lizard Squad.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But so that streamer house though,
Yeah.
you gotta
It's
take the charge image.
man, y'all need to catch up.
You'd be like Lily Pichu.
But
Okay,
she
well,
got me the
okay.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, I like if okay, including offline TV and then the new streamers because streaming is like a big thing now. Like Toast numbers isn't insane
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Among Us.
it's ridiculous.
Are they
So
still
I'm
playing
like,
Among Us?
damn,
I'm just
they're
curious.
still playing Among Us and
No
there's more
shit.
mods now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just like the numbers are insane. Like he's top I think he was trending for like all his videos, like in the millions.
Damn.
Imagine being that successful, dude. God damn.
But it's also kind of weird thinking like thousands of people are just watching you play a game every day.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they're successful with Among Us because it's more social. Like you still have to be like social deduction.
Mhm.
So there's like some big brain play. So he Toast, if you guys don't know, he was more of a Hearthstone player. That's what he was
Yeah.
known for
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
And that's like something you could watch if you're into Hearthstone. But now Among Us is so big that even like my sister's playing. Like everyone knows about Among Us
Yeah,
now.
basically.
So if you have like a good base, like everyone has a base knowledge, simple, easy game with all the people that you like watching, solid. And that's how like they like raised up.
Everyone's played Mafia before, like when they're younger, so they know the roles. It's
Oh yeah.
essentially among yeah.
Dude, I remember like working a Saturday shift at Chipotle. It was slow, so like my coworkers just playing Among Us in the back.
Damn, bro, they vibe in.
Real imposter. But yeah, streamer house guys. I mean, I don't know. It's there's like I mean that's why I kind of started streaming during the pandemic. It's just like there's nothing else to do. I play games anyways, right?
Yeah, yeah. Might as
It's
well.
just yeah, might as well. I did have the system or setup to do so.
And then you got Kaiser into streaming.
Okay, I think that's how it started. Like he asked about it. I'm like, oh, I was thinking about getting into it. Why not? Right.
It's easier like when you're doing a stream with you have like a friend on call when you're playing games with them. Much easier.
So that's why we got a streamer house. We have a lot of people, different personalities. I feel like everyone has their own personality.
Yeah, that's true. I just I just can't commit time to it.
Chris
Full
jumped
send
on
it.
the wagon.
God, I can't.
Chris is
You guys got me convinced.
yay. I mean, if you're already knowing about those VTubers, bro, you gotta take a step and at least put your
Yo,
stream.
wait. Don't joke about that.
You're gonna apply, bro? You gonna
The
apply to be
applications for
VTuber?
second generation are open.
Wait, what?
Hololive is like a entertainment company that handle VTubers, and they recently, a few months, like I think October, September, they released the first generation of Hololive EN. So the first English speaking, mainly English speaking, like Hololive VTubers,
Mhm.
and they just opened up applications for the second generation. So like a new group of like
Oh,
English VTubers.
bro, this VTuber plays like a K-pop fucking
It honestly is, bro.
It is, but Japanese.
Hey, you guys joke about it, but someone might be working on an application. If I stop streaming IRL on Twitch,
So
You know
what's
what?
your character, bro?
y'all know
Oh, yeah,
why.
in the contract, it says that you can't tell anyone. So what's your character? You gotta send in a character, video.
So I don't know. I give it a little thought, and Space Cowboy.
Space cat. Solid, solid. It's interesting. I mean, there's a shark girl. Why can't you be a space cowboy? You're right. You're from Texas. It works.
There's like a squid girl from like some kind of cult. There's a phoenix. There's a grim reaper. There's a time traveling British
Oh, Space
detective
Cowboy.
with an American accent.
What, Doctor Who?
Doctor Who? Who?
There's a 9,000-year-old shark. Why can't I be a space cowboy? I just gotta work on my
Yeah,
southern accent.
yeah. It's just role playing, but you're streaming. Another aspect. I mean, I feel like some people already like have a alter ego when they stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why not make it? Just put a rig on it. Never show your face. Get money.
Make your get yourself a southern accent.
All right, let me just buy some land and then buy a few guns.
Don't worry, we can
I'll start
recommend you
greeting
some.
people with howdy.
Howdy, me howdy,
It's like my Discord, howdy.
howdy.
Why howdy there?
But yes, streamer house is real, bro. We've joked about it so many times. It's honestly a real possibility that we should do it. So okay, my take on it is like that's we if we're gonna do a streamer house now, that's not possible. But everyone has to build their own because if we're like looking from like examples like offline TV, which is one of the bigger ones, they've already were established and they just came together and did their own thing in the same house. And then
Yeah.
they had like other content, which is like their games, right? So
All right,
it's like
Alex. So just I guess you can just start building stupid shit, and then you can just name yourself Reco Meeves.
the off-brand version.
I've discovered I'm not a fan of like building software actually.
You can just break something.
I'll just break something.
Just do some security pen, and then just call yourself Reco Meeves, and then perfect.
Memes. Yeah, done. Alright, easy.
I think Michael Reeves actually worked in security, like, legit before he started, right? I think he was, like, legit worked for, like, the FBI or something.
No, what it was like he was doing some stupid shit.
Oh, and the FBI came to see him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he
okay,
wasn't
okay.
working in security. He was just a software developer doing stupid shit. And I think he like knew someone. And that's why the FBI went to contact him.
I remember. I think they talked about this in like a
Yeah, in a podcast that they
yeah.
did.
So that's you, Alex. That actually kinda fits you. I'm not gonna lie.
Me, Rickle
You get
memes.
swatted? Gonna get swatted?
Yeah, I was swatted.
Chris, what would you be? Who would you be?
I don't know, bro. I don't fit. I don't think I fit with any of like their offline TV's personalities.
Oh, it doesn't have to be offline. There's, like, Peter in them, like, that house too.
Actually, I don't know too much about that house.
Oh, I think you'll be closer to Peter, and then maybe Abe,
I mean,
but
if they're like kind of chill but also kind of troll, then probably me.
yeah, so Peter is more, like, trolly,
Yeah, yeah.
like, he, like people, like, see him as degenerate, but he's, like, not that degenerate, but he, like, plays it up like that.
Okay, that could be me.
So, like, that's, like, probably the closest, but he's a little bit too much. You're more on the chiller end on that, but that's, like, the closest. But who would I be? That's the question.
You have to be the star. You have to be Valkyrie.
Damn, Valkyrie did get, awarded streamer of the year?
Oh,
Forgot.
she did. Damn.
So she got awarded something.
You have to be
Forgot.
the one who carries the house. Although,
Uh,
if you're talking specifically like offline TV, like everyone carries their own weight, but like In our situation, you just have to carry our fat asses.
I agree. I think I'm more of a Valkyrie.
You already established.
You gotta get that shrimp money.
Money's money, bro. I would say don't call my viewers shrimps. They are my loyal followers.
They're
Excuse you,
kings. Yo, shrimp prawn
shrimp
chips.
chips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking
Wait.
good.
Wait. Before we end this podcast, let me just say garlic butter shrimp chips from
Yo,
Costco.
yo, fucking good.
You tried it?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, it's so
yes.
good.
Shit slaps.
And they come in such a big bag too. It's
If
insane.
anyone that we've mentioned this video sponsors us, I want the shrimp chips.
Wow, you gone to that point where you can pick your sponsors now?
Yes.
Audible, where you at? Raycons, where you at?
We're sponsored by
Someone
Raycon,
from Red Bull's gonna be watching
Audible.
this. Is like, oh man, this guy wants shrimp chips. He doesn't want Red Bull.
Like, oh no, delete. He mentioned some other brand late.
We're sponsored by
Shirty,
Kingston HyperX.
G Fuel, where you at?
Yeah, G
Do you feel?
Fuel.
What's that racer car chair?
Oh, the GX
Gamer chair?
racers.
Yeah.
Oh, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Dude, some of the YouTube people are getting really creative with like their Raid Shadow Legends intro, like how they fit it in. It's so funny.
Yeah, Chris, come on.
All right, this
You're doing
podcast.
some shorts. No, I see you before you end. Follow, subscribe. Chris is gonna be the new content creator of the house. In in the
He's our
streamer
video
house, there's a
editor.
YouTuber. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be the YouTuber.
Just be like
and
fed,
audio.
but less sus.
Uh, can't say that. Oh, he said it. You said
Said
it.
it.
So I got what I gotta do. I gotta go up to MH and be like, yo, nice toes.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Stop.
Continue. That we'll continue maybe in the future about that. Or it hits too close to home. And you were there. How dare you?
I don't know,
Go,
man. Just sometimes
go do your cartwheel.
I'm just a bystander.
sometimes it's just best to ignore sus things you hear and just don't think about it.
It's one of those things where you like open your mouth, you're like, never mind.
Yeah.
That's a
Look
problem
away.
MH can deal with. I trust in her.
Someone's gonna catch these hands.
All right, so that has been another episode of Peanut Brain brought to you by Horny Bonobo, Blackboard Forum, and our special guest, Weeb Shinobi Unnamed File. If y'all like the podcast and drop a like, it really helps us out. Otherwise, maybe share it with a friend and leave a comment. Maybe we can talk about something new on the next episode. So,
Please
yeah,
give us topics.
Y'all can't come up with own topics. Come on, man.
we do, but sometimes it's more fun to
You
talk
could
about.
be spicy. Or you
Sometimes,
guys know everything about me now in
Share
our
everything.
Discord.
sometimes when you eat too much spicy food, you get heartburn, and then
Like,
you get spicy poo poos, and
you know what? Everyone can comment below they want a spicier episode.
All right, all right.
all right,
Yeah.
see ya.
Bye.
Hey, don't copy me. How dare you? Get
Me?
your own outro. Yeah.
I've been saying, I've been.
You've been doing this all the time. I've been doing it first. Branding. I sue.
Whatever. See ya. Shinobi signing out.
So